Pinterest analytics. So many business owners know that they should be measuring their social media data, but it's hard to know what to look for and exactly where to look to know whether your Pinterest business strategy is actually a good return on investment. So I hate videos that take too long to get to the point, so let's dive right in.
Most people think that this is the place where you go to see your Pinterest analytics.
To get to this screen, when you're logged into Pinterest, you'll just go up here to the left-hand corner and click on Analytics Overview. Now, it's important to note that you won't actually see this screen unless you have a Pinterest business account. So if you don't already have a Pinterest business account, make sure you're logged into Pinterest and then just go to business.pinterest.com and follow the prompts to create a business account or convert your existing personal account to a business account. So like I said before, this screen is fine for a quick overview, but it's not actually the screen that you want to look at to get the most important numbers. The place you want to look is actually Google Analytics. Now, stay with me here because I know that Google Analytics can be confusing, but I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to look at. If you are a business owner, it's likely you already have Google Analytics connected to your website. If you don't, you'll need to sign in to your Gmail account and then go to analytics.google.com, click on Add a New Property, and follow the prompts to connect your Google Analytics account with your website. Okay, so back to the Pinterest Analytics. Here's what you need to know. Number one, the first time you pin any content to Pinterest, it needs to come directly from your website, not by uploading an image directly to Pinterest.
The only time you want to use this feature on the Pinterest platform directly is when you're uploading a pin that will link directly to another one of your properties, such as a YouTube URL.
So, assuming you already have your Pinterest business account set up and it's verified and connected to your website, here's what you need to know. Whenever you pin a brand new pin to Pinterest, Pinterest creates a pin URL. This is a unique URL that leads directly to that pin. The pin URL shows you exactly what content is getting the highest engagement and the most click-throughs to your website. And this is the key to understanding what content performs well. So here's an example. Over the last couple of weeks, I've wrote a few different blog posts. One of them was for how to grow a small channel on YouTube. One of them was for how to grow your Pinterest business account. And another one was how to write for the web. So these are three very different pieces of content. And in order to determine which one is getting the most traction, I'm going to look at the pin URLs.
So go to your Google Analytics on the home dashboard, and then on the left sidebar, click on Acquisition, then click on Social, then click on Network Referrals. Here's where all the default social media networks are already set up for you. And as you can see from this view, Pinterest is clearly the one that sends the most traffic to my website. Next, we're going to click on Pinterest. And this is where you'll see what content on your website is getting the most referrals from Pinterest. And here's the good part. When you click on the page URL, you can actually see which pins are delivering the most clicks. Each pin URL corresponds to a different pin, but the same blog post. So it's kind of like one big split test. I can very easily see which pins are getting the most engagement and the most clicks and which pins are not.
So this is going to help me decide what type of content I'm going to plan for next month. Number two, the way this is connected to revenue for your business is all based on the system that you have in place for follow-up. But before we go on, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you like and leave me a comment so that I know to create more videos just like this. So the methodology goes like this. Once you get someone to click over to your website, you need to ask them to do something. So whether they're going directly to a sales page to purchase a product or a service, or whether they're going to a blog post with a content upgrade so that you can collect their email address, you need to tell them explicitly what you want them to do next. This part is what is called conversion. Pinterest is great at getting traffic to your website, but once they're on your website, they need to have something to do. So this system has to be in place perfectly before you start leveraging all the power Pinterest has to offer. So the way I'd like to measure the conversion is to set up a goal inside Google Analytics. To do this, you'll just go to Admin and Goals. Then you'll enter the goal URL, and you can see that you can also add other funnel steps to visualize where people are actually dropping off in your funnel. That way, you can come back later and make tweaks to the places that need them the most. And this is how you connect Pinterest Analytics back to revenue for your business. I hope you found this video helpful. If you would like more detailed information about how to get started with Pinterest for Business, click on the link in the comments below to download my free Getting Started checklist. And if you're a small business owner and you want to leverage the power of Pinterest, but you just don't have time to learn the ins and outs of the platform, make sure you check out my Pinterest management services. You'll find a link in the comments below. One more thing before you go, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out when I upload a brand new video every Wednesday. Thanks for watching. See you next time.